Grab a headset, sir. Good to see you.
Val, first of all, thank you so much for coming up. We know that, as far as where your head's at, and I know there's not really much that you can kind of bring us into, but just let everyone at home know what kind of schedule you guys have had this week. Because from what I've heard, it's just been crazy.
Requires a lot of physical condition, sacrifice. And we flew to Vegas, then from Vegas we came back for a concert that she did downtown. After the concert, she went straight to the airport, took a red-eye to Orlando. We rehearsed in the lobby. She brushed her teeth, got in a car, went to do a concert with Mary J. Blige. Came back from the concert, we rehearsed from 11 to 1 in the morning. Then she shot her show till 3. And then she missed her 5 o'clock flight because she went to take a nap. And so she had to come to a later flight back to LA, go straight to blocking, camera blocking.
Right. So is it exactly like as far as
this is verbatim exactly?
I mean, that's a strenuous time. Is it something that obviously? How exactly is she doing? Do you happen to know? Is she just overexhausted?
I don't know. That's the thing. She's she's been sick for a while, because she doesn't have time to get better. And, she downplays everything, which is the hardest thing, because I'm also in there and I see in her eyes that there's like, she wants to keep going, but it's like a boxer in the 12th round. As a coach, at some point you got to throw in the white towel.
It's fine. You've worked with a lot of celebs, Val. A lot of them come and they don't have a schedule really at all. But she has had a full work schedule, and then she's trying to insert this dancing in as well.
Yeah, it's hard, and it's hard. It's hard because I think she started the season kind of feeling like, all right, this is just another gig, right? My agent found me a gig.
And then realized.
And then realized that it's a lot harder, and it was a shock. And then realized how amazing it is, and she came around to actually loving it. And she will sacrifice her rest to be here, you know what I'm saying? So she wants to be here. That's the part that sucks,
Well, I mean, Val, you're probably the only one that can answer this question. When she did leave and had to go to the hospital, I mean, what did she say? How was she? I mean,
she didn't. We finished the dance. The dance was, we had a couple of lifts in the dance, and I think that's the one thing that really, took it over the board, the edge. And then once we finished the segment, I thought she went to do, get her makeup fixed or whatever, and she just rushed off.
And I'm sure it's got to be tough for you because, you want her to succeed, but you see what's going on. Just like you said about throwing in the towel. Now, how does that feel to you as far as being her teacher and wanting to do the best, but, when is the time to really throw the towel?
That's the thing. This is a grueling thing, but it should be a beautiful thing. I shouldn't be here. Yeah, we should be celebrating. I know people love drama, but we should be celebrating. And unfortunately, we're not. And when it's something else, okay, but when it's health, that's number one, right?
Well, we saw the dress rehearsal. That first dance you guys did is incredible. What can you tell us about whether or not Tamar's going to make it on the set tonight?
I don't know, man. She's at the doctor, and the doctor says, she needs to rest. She needs to rest, and I don't know if it's an immune system thing. I don't know if it's a cold, the flu, or bronchitis, or pneumonia.
But after a while, your body just breaks down.
Yeah, your body just says, listen, I can't do this. I can't do this stress anymore.
Right.
Because this is not easy, right? No. This is not a walk in the park. She's not an athlete, and she's not a dancer. There's physical, discipline that she's only now acquiring. Her body's in shock.
I mean, look, you're obviously an incredible dancer, Val. I mean, could you even approach to do the kind of schedule that she's doing? I mean, it feels like
No, dude, I'm exhausted.
Right.
I'm exhausted, just doing and all I'm doing is 1/3 of what she's doing.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm exhausted. The flights just kill me. The flights kill me.
The flights kill, yeah.
And then, but I arrive and I have like 3 hours, waiting for her to come back from tour where she's performing in front of thousands of people.
I guess
and I'm exhausted.
For all the fans out there, it is a testament to her character, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about someone here who really wants to be here, that's something to be really.
It's a testament to her character. It's also a testament to the show and how people fall in love with it. And like I said, she wanted to be here from day one, and she loved it from day one, but not the way she loves it now.
Right. I know people sometimes go, oh yeah, it's probably easy to do this, and it's a piece of cake, but it is. It takes a lot out of you to do this, and especially when you are doing something, traveling, flying.
breaks. And the thing is, I physically had 12 hours with her total. And so the
12
hardest
hours.
thing for me is, you know, I'm in the middle of production that's like, bro, you got 2 dances, 2 minutes each. One's a solo, contemporary, with lifts.
Right.
And another one, you have to incorporate a Cirque du Soleil show that is world famous, world renowned. You want to do a great job, you know, but at the same time, I can't physically, you know.
Yeah,
she comes in and we don't even have a moment to be like, how was your day? You good?
Right, you just go into it.
Yeah, I mean, we go in and we work because I only got 2 hours to teach her 10 hours worth of stuff, right? And I feel bad. And we didn't have this conversation this week, but we had it last week. Last week we rehearsed at I think like 1 to 3 in the morning in Atlanta, and we're doing Paso. And I'm like, I see myself losing patience, right? I'm losing it because, and then I catch myself.
You
like,
look at the watch.
I can't like, what can I expect from you? You know, because it's never I'm losing patience because she's not trying.
No,
she's trying, but her body is just
not there.
Right. And I'm like, dude, I'm literally, I had to walk away because I felt. I'm like beating a dead horse. I'm sorry for the phrase, because it's not.
But you can't. Yeah, but there's nothing else you can do.
There's nothing she can do, right? That's
well, look.
thing.
I mean, I know we can see the passion with you right now, and obviously we just hope and pray that she makes it back here.
It's tough, yeah, because
it's been an incredible journey so far, and I think that she'd want to be here and go all the way, and we love her up here as well. So.
But the most important thing, obviously, health is first. So I'm glad that she's getting the rest that she needs, and hopefully she'll definitely be back. We're excited.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Val, thank you so much for coming up.
Thanks, brother.
And giving us some insight. Always a pleasure. And I guess now we just have to wait and see and hope that Tamar makes it back.